Press that plus sign next to the chat box. That's how you request the box, love.
Don't be shy, let the words speak for you, alright. Come on, step in the light. Wordsmith, show the work in your craft. We ain't perfection, but let the light of God shine soft through the cracks. Let your truth breathe, let your courage rise.
Hello, this is my song, y'all. Shout out to Prince Audacity. That's who made this for us. If this song don't make you feel good,
Cool breeze in the
bring your spirit. This song gonna make you feel good. Bring your spirit. Hello.
Quiet gets bold and we both speak slow. Lay your worries down, lay your right at your feet. This stage is a sanctuary.
Together we meet. I see y'all.
Every metaphor key, opening doors to who you're meant to be. Lean back, let the spirit ride the curve. This is poetry, baby, let it ease your nerves. It's a blessing anytime your voice gets heard. Let it flow, let the truth in your chest be stirred. Every word a prayer to the world. Tonight, let your voice be heard.
Let your voice be heard.
To have your ear with me, baby. What's the word?
Poetry. Season 7. Episode 11.
It's a blessing. To have y'all here with me.
Ooh, she got homework. For those of y'all that don't know, when you drop the rubies on my top, because that's my favorite gift, that means since I did homework and I want to come upstairs to share. Yeah, y'all gotta be only level 25 to send rubies, okay? But I take roses too. Yeah. Shout out to my faces on the flyer.
Baby, what's the word? Baby, what's the word?
Yeah. What's the word? Poetry. Season 7. Episode 11. So I'm going to let y'all know that the faces on the flyer have seniority. They get to go upstairs first. So if y'all want to join the line, it's okay to request the box. But just know that y'all got to wait y'all turn. The faces on the flyer got seniority. And I'm going to repeat it again. And I'm going to repeat it again. And I'm going to repeat it again. For the faces on the flyer, y'all first time upstairs in the box, 2 pieces each. And then we're going to rotate to your co-feature. And then so forth and so on. And after the features get their pieces off, then everybody else is more than welcome. So for the features, let me just let y'all know this as well. Just because y'all come upstairs and do them 2 pieces, don't mean go downstairs and disappear. This is y'all house tonight. So y'all can request the box as much as y'all like. Just make sure y'all here, because we're going to be here for a good time and maybe a long time. So just enjoy. But I'm going to be quiet now. I'm going to let the first face upstairs. What's up, Rain? Welcome to everybody joining the building. So I got a special request. And our first face on the flyer that I'm going to let come upstairs is going to be Mr. Lazy Ass Genius. So, y'all, get them flaming hearts running through them comments. Hi, my genius.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello. Welcome.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining. I get to talk now. This is my turn.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's your turn.
Right. So 2 pieces, right? You're Mr. Yosef, sir. Princess. J Smooth, y'all. I stuck with the top or the homework, which is Women's Month, right? So one of the topics I picked, I'm going to start off first with, will be unity. And then the second one I'll use is going to be fearless. So those are going to be the 2 topics. Well, one of them kind of picked me. Fearless picked me. So we're going to go with those 2 poems. And let me know whenever you're ready.
Whenever you ready.
All right, I'm ready right now. All right, we're going to go with the unity one. And my explanation for this one, unity was important because I wanted to explain how men and women need to embrace the differences instead of using them to separate each other. All right, so keep that in mind when I do this poem. All right, and here we go. If y'all don't mind, I would like to reverse this Willie Lynch syndrome. Dark versus light, man versus the woman. It is ironic how both are needed to create life. Once life is created, the government creates strife. Give us some internet, so much information you don't know what you may be into next. So the screams, the dreams of fiends who fiend for attention, screams ever so often. No more close the door one on one's discussions. Now we have multiple boxes where the distractions are now the substance. Instead of looking to a person in the eyes to realize they disguise what was just a facade, we're in chat rooms with goons and bitter ones incarnate, all in the business like they forgot to put away the influence of social media. Social means to share, media means to be there but not aware. Hate to see a balloon float and pop. We scared. Look at one another instead of looking to one another. Forget these sisters. Here are our daughters and our mothers, fathers and brothers. We're to protect and provide like no other. All this contention, aftermath, not adding up, focusing on what in life is missing. Together we are the cycle of life. Done it since the beginning of time. Let's unite. That two is the one to the finish line, and that's unity.
Hello?
That's it
Yes,
for
indeed. We need each other. For those of y'all that don't know, okay, God gave Adam a helpmate. That's why he pulled him from the rib cage. Hello?
right. So, and then I'm gonna do this next topic. I keep them short and sweet because I want to, like Blessed said earlier, we need time for everybody else to do theirs, and two, yeah, just to get everyone's blood flowing a little bit, get them going, right? So this next one, I didn't pick this topic. This topic picked me. I had to think about Women's Month, fearless, and then it hit me. I'm like, I grew up around some fearless women in California. My grandmother, great grandmother, my mom, aunts, cousins. So when I wrote this poem, I had them in mind, and I really couldn't wait to share this with you guys. So I hope y'all like this piece. All right, and remember, this topic is fearless. All right. The women I grew up with were truly fearless. How they bypassed the nonsense and the bullshit. We'll have women today pushing a real Me Too, not no Oprah shows and all this fucking boohoo. Who knew? Them tough ladies who brought me into the 80s was a dying breed. What we left with now is simply shady. Nowadays, they in the bad mood. They feel they can say what they want. The women I knew, if they were tripping, they go straight to the trunk. Had sawed off some pistols. Women nowadays have 911 and some tissue. Really, what is the issue? If you even said the words feelings, these moderns get triggered. The women I grew up with, they just pulled the trigger. My mama with the knives and my nana with the shotty. I never ran to daddy for help. I ran to my mommy. My mother teaching me to never get caught means for me to be in a position to never be bought. My father showed me how to act, but my mother showed me how to attack. Getting me ready by tying my hair back, how to never take shit and to fight back. The women I knew since the time I was born said to never worry about the storm. Nigga, become the storm. She didn't care if you were female or male. Her punches and chokeholds rained down like hail. Fearless in the sense it didn't have to be physical. That was already established. So they were fearless with the spiritual. The mental was just the same. The crying was just the game. The women I knew relied on strategy and not the shame. The women I grew up around were not only tearless, never too easy to dismiss, could still lure you with the sweetness, just cut from a different fabric. They were fearless.
Hello?
That's it.
Hello, and shout out to his mama. She was a big Taurus. Big bullshit. Never on that bullshit. Hello? Yeah, big Taurus. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Loyal to a fault.
Hello? Big
So,
bull. Mm-hmm.
so those are my two for now.
Before you go, those was your two, and thank you. Tell the people who you are, what you do, how they find you if you would like to be found, and fill them in about who Genius is.
All right, lazy ass genius, not just the name, you guys. It's also a way of life, right? You can find me here on Tagged. I'm usually on Princess's stream, or you can catch me on Is a Blessed stream as well. I'm kind of new to the social media. They're helping me with that. So you can also find me on Instagram, Lazy Ass Genius, ASZ, not ASS. For those spelling Lazy Ass Genius, 213, I think, or what was the number on that one? It was 213 or 230 or 320. I'm sorry, Lazy Ass Genius 320. Okay, so you can find me on Instagram there. Please help me with my social media endeavors, you guys. Also, I do candles. I make customized candles for those that don't know. And yeah, just hit me up if you
He also do graphics because he owed me when they does this.
and graphic design. I'm
How
like
could
a
you forget
renaissance
that?
man. I could
Wow.
write, I could draw, I could create, I could do animations. You name it, I play with it. So just hit me up, and I appreciate you guys for listening. And Blessed Sin, thank you so much. I
So go
appreciate you.
downstairs. That's just 2 for now. Don't disappear.
Sure. Oh, I got some more. If you want some more, you know me.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Lazy Ass Genius, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in their building. If y'all just getting here, y'all are tuning into What's the Word Poetry. Oh, look at my other twin in the building. Oh, it's a twin night. All my twins putting up. But this is What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 11. The celebration of women, because it is Women's History Month. And like a good gentleman said, we have been the backbone of the nation for all these years since God made us a creation. So we're going to hear about it from some of these brothers tonight. So put it up. Next face on the flyer shall be, oh, I see y'all. Joseph, stay right there, because I'm going to put up the man who gave me the theme of the stream tonight, Mr. Black Noise. Hello?
Hey, what's poppin'? How you doing?
Welcome.
What's going on?
I'm blessed,
How
I'm
you
grateful,
feeling?
I'm thankful. Thank you for being here.
Indeed.
He finally made his way across the street, y'all. I've been in his inbox for years. Yeah, I always got a story to
You
tell.
know, bro, I didn't know.
But look at you here now.
I am, and I'm thankful. Thank you for inviting me, for real.
So
Indeed.
tell us about you, what you do, how we find you, because you're not gonna be here on this here app unless you're gonna plan to come over here on this here app. But tell them about Black Noise.
I'm Black Noise. I'm from Milwaukee. I'm a spoken word artist. I am an author, motivational speaker, creator of a something called Black Noise Youth Initiative, a social and emotional learning program for children here in Milwaukee Public Schools, trying to get it into charter schools. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. And I just like to write, man. If I can go to a tower and sit out there and publish my books from there, I would. This personable shit really ain't me, but I love the stage at the same time, so it's an oxymoron. I'm a tourist. Don't get on my
big boy. Hello.
back about it. So, you know,
He one of us, y'all. He one of us twins. He one of us. Hold on, April and May.
I like to be here. Sometimes I like to be here. Sometimes I don't. You know what I mean?
April and May. Hold on. April and May.
May 12. Yeah.
Okay, you still in the beginning. I'll let you stay. You ain't too far to the other side. You can stay. Yeah. Close enough. He ain't too far down the line pushing us to the other side. But I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm gonna let you get your pieces out. Cause I'm glad to have you here. It's been a long time and now you here, so I'm gonna zip it.
For sure. Let's work. Before America learned how to walk, she crawled across the spines of Black women. Before the flag could stretch its stripes across the wind, there was hands that wrung cotton clouds in the claw fingers that braided fields in the harvest, hips that rocked the rhythm of a country not yet born. They call her backbone. But backbone is too small a word for a woman who carries a continent in the curve of her don't quit and still found room to cradle a child, because the truth is this nation was first nursed by a breast it refused to honor. Milk of midnight mothers flowed into porcelain mouths while their own brown babies cried into the quiet corners of cabins. History rarely writes the sound of that cry, but the walls remember. Wood remembers the rocking chair creak, the hush, hush hum of a tired hymn, the taste of sorrow sweetened into lullabies. A black woman holding two babies, one born from her body, the other born from the brutality of a system that believed her womb was a workforce. One child suckled survival, the other suckled stolen comfort. Both drank from the same well of womanhood, and still she stood, backbone bent but never broken, pressed but never powdered into dust. Black woman, the strongest force I've ever known.
Ooh. Shout out to the black men showing love and homage to the black women's. Yes, we need that. Thank y'all for y'all appreciation of us.
Dude,
All
I
women
really
matter.
don't know.
But black women, we here, we out here. Okay?
Factual.
All women matter. But black
Factual.
women, yeah, we went through some things.
Indeed. And they need to be called out. I didn't want to just go in all rough. I don't always write light. I write heavy, I write dark. But I would rather do love because it's about women.
I love love. Go ahead, let's do some love. I love love.
I stay up nights pondering if you think of me. If my voice or face ever get the privilege of entering your dreams, if you ever catch yourself saying something I would say, or when I'm gone, does my cologne left on your pillowcase give you a smile? If the thought of me causes nostalgic warmth to fill your chest, because I dream of you in surround sound, music flowing from every step you take, notes skipping across your skin, bass line caressing your backside, flute leaping from your lips, the sound of your voice, clarinet swoons me awake. With the thoughts of your tone of walk, all the signs of being lucky, visions of my forever, my favor, my most, like most nights. I dream of you between tossing and turning. Golden kisses strong and soft between dreams, yes. I dream of you between dreams, hands full of purpose, glowing beyond gorgeous, more than flesh, all spirit giving yourself to me. No inhibition, worry, doubt, mind free. You be harvest moon, abundant, perfectly smooth, pool of power, making my blood percolate from your fragrance, smells of life, beauty, milk and honey, like promise, like blessings and prayers and virtue, like my wife, agape. I dream of the stardust in your gaze, solar flare in your smile, leg over mine, forehead right under my chin to receive every kiss I can craft. My hands remember the language of your thighs and back. Oh shit. The secrets your beauty marks could tell. Coded conversations between your curves and my eyes. Your touch lies us down with clouds calm before we storm. Home painted in eternity, scriptured in gospel, a good thing, engraved between rib and first breath. You are fresh air, what I never knew I needed. The third lung, my peace, my C1 to C7. Baby, you keep my head on straight. I thought I knew how love should be until I met the woman I wanted to live for. I thought I watched all my favorite movies until I witnessed you sleeping peacefully, slight smirk, hand sliding across the sheet to find me in my perfect place, my sunshine at twilight, my favorite daydream in moon glow. I ponder if you think of me. if my voice or face ever get the privilege of entering your dreams, because I dream of you.
Ooh, I love. Ooh, honey, shout out to the woman that got you talking like that. Shout out to the woman that got you writing like that. Shout out to her. Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
I
my
love me a
wife,
man that know how to love a
indeed.
woman. Shout out to her. Yes, indeed. Take notes, y'all. Love your woman. It's okay to love her out loud. It's okay to write it down.
Indeed, but I really thank you for having me up. I will be in the comments. I do want to come up and do a little bit more if we got the time.
Oh, of course. That's just your first round.
Y'all can come and check me out. I cry over spilled ink on all platforms, but if you really want to do something big for me, you can go ahead and hit me in the DM on Instagram or on TikTok. TikTok is blacknoise.poetry. _ poetry, and Instagram is blacknoise.poetry. Blacknoisepoetry.com is also where you can get the book, Barnes and Noble, Books A Million, things of that nature. And thank you. I'll be back. Let's rock out.
Yes, indeed. So you did amazing, and I appreciate you for your time and your talent. So thank you for making it here.
Much love.
I appreciate you. Amazing. Don't disappear. Just go downstairs.
Okay? I got it. For sure. Right. I don't know how to get downstairs, but
press the X button.
Okay, cool.
I appreciate you. Mr. Black Noise, y'all. Yes, second face on the flyer that came upstairs. We had Lazy Ass Genius, Mr. Black Noise, and we still got more to come. We still waiting on our last face. Our last face is running late, but we still got one more face that's waiting to come upstairs. So I'm about to let him up because I know his wife is in the back waiting to clock tea and give all of the people know he loved his woman. King Yosef, it's on you. And I see all y'all blinking in the box. So just be patient. Y'all know the rules. Seniority.
Let her clock it right quick.
Okay, hold on. Let me adjust the box. Video man said the box went small, so hold on. All right, here we go.
All right. Thank y'all for having me. I already got my two pieces ready, so I'm just jump into it. But this one, I titled it called Beautiful, because I know that's exactly what every woman is probably hearing on a daily basis. Hey, beautiful, how you doing, beautiful? Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and write a little poem based off of it. So this is my title called Beautiful. Beautiful to me describes a woman in every way without speaking what I truly don't mean. So when I say beautiful, understand this, ladies. This is what I mean. This is what I see. See, you are blessed and virtuous, patient in all things. You're equal to me, nevertheless, but more than once I prayed for, because for the most part, you are ambitious and always ready to rise next to the challenges, understanding and caring. The reason I recognize your true glamour, because you're tolerant. You give chances even when people don't really deserve it. You're independent, you're never complaining, only enduring life's trials with the strength that you were given. Flawless, not just in perfection, but in your way, your light shines through just your smile. Did I mention you are unique, precious beyond measure? No man should ever be ungrateful to you. Loving, the reason I cherish you for exactly who you are. You're not just called beautiful, you are the definition of it. That's my piece, Beautiful.
Yeah, wifey. Yes, wife. Clock it. Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to her.
All right. Let me keep it going. This next piece. Now, one thing I will say, Sin, you mentioned it earlier when you said Adam and his rib, and I was like, oh snap, she must have peeped, because this is exactly what my piece is called, Helpmate. So that's crazy how you mentioned that in the perfect timing.
Yes, indeed.
So the question is, this title is called Helpmate. The question is, would I lay down my life for you? Could I love you as my Abba loves the assembly? Should I lead you toward life eternally? Could you love me enough to submit without restriction? Would you heal me through my flaws? or fatal cause without conviction? Should I or should you bear a child for me, with me, knowing nothing of my intention? Could you be a wife that's considerate, or do you even need to mention? Should I keep communicating, hoping that you listen? Or are you just too blinded by the promises of the world if I first only look at your vision? We ask, we wonder, still searching for the truth. But the problem is this world is full of controversial proof. Yet still, we are blessed without a doubt, for our sins have been pardoned. So come and let us return to our home within the garden, because I need you.
Hello. Wife, where you at? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he needs you. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's right, black man. Love your black queen. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Proud of y'all.
But thank you.
Thank you.
Will.
So, go downstairs, but don't disappear.
I got you.
It's y'all house tonight, so don't go too far.
I got you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you're not hearing anything? So if you're not hearing anything right now, you may have to close the whole app out and come back in, because Tag do that sometimes. So sorry. Hi, Milo. Welcome home. Mr. Ludo Poet God, y'all. 777. But yeah, I see all y'all blinking in the box. Y'all here, y'all on time and y'all early. Okay. So we done had 3 of our faces come upstairs. I'm going to let y'all pull up with this homework. Y'all been waiting patiently, so I appreciate y'all. So my concrete, she knew over here, y'all. She just got over here last week. My Amy, I see you. My Kango, I see you, Pastor Nancy. So just hold, please. Chop, where you going? I sent you the homework. You got time to do it. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Hi, welcome back.
Thank you. So I got something a little different tonight for you. And it is called Beauty in Blackness.
All right.
And let me get my music ready. I'm sorry, that's definitely not it.
Wait till y'all hear this voice, because that voice be voicing.
Why do we keep on doing what it won't do? Okay, here it is. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
We gather. Not new, but we remembered. Because before 2026 had hashtags and headlines, there were pinksters. A time when Black bodies, once bound, borrowed breath and called it celebration. A sacred pause in a stolen life, a sacrament of survival. See, they danced in chains that couldn't hold their spirit, sang songs that carry coded freedom in every note. Women, they was wrapped in colors, crowns on in cloth, feet striking earth like it was they reminding it, and we still here. Fearless. Not because they were not afraid, but because fear did not stop their rhythm. They were grateful for the moments the world did not intend to give them. Grateful for the breath, for community, for each other. Because unity was a rebellion. Now, step into 2026. Different chains, same weight. A world still learning how to see Blackness without trying to control it. Still asking us to explain our existence like it need permission. still testing our strength like it's disposable. But look closer. The rhythm never died. It evolved. From drum circles to protest chants, from whispered prayers to amplified voices, because we are still fearless. Still standing in streets that don't always protect us, but we protect each other. Still becoming our own heroes. Because sometimes the hero looks like a mother holding her child tighter. Sometimes the hero looks like a woman choosing herself after years of being overlooked. Sometimes the hero is a voice that refuses to be motherfucking silent. Black women, we are the bridge between pinksters and now. We are strength that learn how to bend without breaking. We are sacrifice wrapped in grace, carrying generations in our posture, carrying pain in our silence, carrying joy like it's resistance. Because joy, joy is political. When the world expects your sorrow in beauty, beauty in Blackness was never about approval. It was about presence. The way we rise, the way we gather, the way we protect what is ours, our culture, our children, our peace. Because in Pinksters, we celebrated freedom and fragment, but in 2026, we are demanding it whole. We are unity that cannot be divided. We are sacrifice that turned into legacy. We are women who turned survival into art. We are heroes who didn't want to be named. We are grateful, not for the struggle, but for the strength it revealed. And we are still here, still rising, still protecting, still becoming. Because beauty in Blackness is not something you see. It is something you witness. It is history breathing through us. It is resilience dancing in our bones. It is sacrament passed down from Pinkster to now. And it sounds like this. We are fearless. We are united. We are Black. We are beautiful. Angels ascending.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. Angels ascending. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, before you run downstairs, look at my Empress Lioness Goddess. Hello, beautiful. My last week face on the flyer. Tell people how to find you, because she not over here on this here app. She only over here for me. So.
Honestly, that's the truth. I am Concrete 7 Angel 77. They call me Angel. Sometimes they call me Concrete, but whichever one, it still replies to me. I am on TikTok. I am on Facebook. I am on all the social medias, basically. But in order to find me, I have a panel that I do on Fridays. It is called Free Flow Friday. And it is where you do erotic poetry, love poetry, whatever poetry is in your spirit. And then I have Soulful Sundays. On Free Flow Friday, it is from 11:30 and it don't end until sometimes 6 a.m. in the morning. But we have a ball, we have fun, and don't be surprised if you get put in a chair. That's our secret little thing that we like to do. But yes, that is how you find me. And Cindy Boo, it is always such a great, great time being with you.
Likewise. I was at her house the other night, y'all. They had the lineup going. They had to do it on the spot. Well, she give homework too, but I didn't know about the homework, so I had to do mine on the spot. What was the prompt again? The prayer. What was it? Something about a microwave?
Microwave face.
Microwave faith, baby. When I say I pulled that off I did that. I was nervous because I didn't know if I did it right, but I did it.
And don't forget your Oreo belief, honey. My skin is not a thing. You killed
and
that.
The Oreo belief, because baby, it was on the spot. And Sin delivered. Hello. Love her. Go find her on TikTok. Because that's where she be at. That's her house on TikTok. She only over here for me, so don't get it confused. Okay? Like a lot of y'all that's only over here for me. But we got our fourth face on the flyer has made it home. My Fasa.
Fasa.
So y'all already know the rules. So y'all already get the box.
All righty.
I see y'all waiting. My Fasa, you ready? You may not be ready, so I'm gonna let him let me know when he ready. Okay, see? All right. So my concrete, go downstairs. I'm gonna let Miami upstairs.
Okay.
Let Miami upstairs. Tango. Miami. Mr. Black Noise, I see you. Yosef, I see y'all both. So just hold on for me, okay? Miami.
Hi.
Miami.
Missed you, Sin.
I missed you. Got a sneak peek of you last night.
Yes. Shout out to Creator. That was fire. That was definitely fire. I had fun. So I wrote 2 homeworks for tonight, but I'm gonna share the first one I wrote. And I entitled it "We the Unbroken Infrastructure." Okay. I am not the ribbon you cut when the cameras arrive. I am the road beneath your parade, cracked knuckles of asphalt holding the weight of your promises. Celebration of women. Say it louder. Say it like you mean the hands that raised you while the system tried to unname them. Because I have watched my mother budget miracles between overdue notices, turning pennies into prophecy, stretching dinners into declarations of we will eat again tomorrow. I've seen her spine not bend, but negotiate with gravity until gravity got uncomfortable. Fearless is not a cape. It is walking home with keys between your fingers like tiny metal prayers while the night breathes too close behind you. It is smiling at your child after swallowing a scream so deep it carved new geography into your ribs. Tell me, what do you know about strength if you have never had to become the storm and the shelter at the same time? We, the women, we are not just backbones. We are the entire nervous systems, firing warnings, love, memory, instinct, sending signals through generations like coded survival manuals stitched into lullabies. I am grateful, but not in the way you like. Not soft gratitude, not polite applause folded into silence, no. I am grateful like clenched fists raised in kitchens where recipes are written in resistance. Grateful like grandmothers who buried their dreams so we could plant ours in the same soil and watch them bloom louder. You call men hero, but who taught them how to stand? Who held their trembling boyhoods and whispered you are allowed to feel even when the world handed them armor instead of language? We did. We always do. We are the unnamed authors of your courage. And don't talk to me about protect it like it's a one-way street. We protect futures before they have faces. We protect hope when it's still fragile as a first heartbeat. We protect our own softness in a world that tries to weaponize it. But who protects us? Who protects the ones who have been taught to pour from empty and still be called abundant? Tell me, how many times must a woman sacrifice herself before you stop calling it duty and start calling it what it is? A slow erasure disguised as devotion. Because I have seen women disappear in plain sight, becoming echoes of themselves inside relationships, inside systems, inside expectations that eat them alive and still demand dessert. And yet, we rise. Not like myths, not like legends, but like rent due on the first, like alarms at 5 a.m., like bodies that refuse to quit even when exhaustion has set up permanent residence in the marrow. Unity is not a hashtag. It is women holding each other in hospital waiting rooms where the air tastes like uncertainty. It is braiding each other's pain into something wearable, something beautiful, something that says, I see you surviving and I refuse to let you do it alone. We're not delicate. We are detailed. We're layered. Complex as history books that forgot to mention us but could not exist without us. We are policy and poetry, protest and prayer, science and story. We are the blueprint and the rebuild after everything falls apart. So when you celebrate us, don't hand us flowers, hand us equity. Do not give us stages, give us space to rewrite the script. Do not call us queens if you still expect us to bleed in silence on thrones built from our own labor, because we are not asking anymore. We are arriving fully, loudly, and unapologetically, with strength stitched into our skin, with fearless carved in our breath, with unity pushing through our veins like a second heartbeat. We are the past that refuses to stay buried, the present that refuses to stay quiet, and the future that refuses permission. We are women, and we are not the backbone of the nation. We are the entire body finally remembering how powerful it is to move as one.
She said what she said. She said what she said. Ma'am. We ain't what? Wait, repeat that last line again.
We are the entire body finally remembering how powerful it is to move as one. You know, I had to come back strong. I was going for a minute.
Mommy been sick. Hi, you.
But I'm back. I love you guys. You guys can catch me here. I stream from time to time. I also co-host with Top Badge Rainmaker on Thursdays for Poly Talk with Belladonna, where we educate people on ethical non-monogamous relationships. And then Sunday, you can catch me on Pen Flow, hosted by Top Badge Rainmaker and Belladonna, the only featured poetry workshop on Tag where I met Sin. And then I have my show on Fridays, Dearest Reader, an evening of pages. Oh my God, evening of pages. Petticoats, where I'm reading the entire Bridgerton series. That's on hiatus. I may or may not bring it back this week, but you guys can catch me. I stream from time to time. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok. Yeah.
Y'all heard her? Y'all heard all of that? Because that was a lot.
It was a lot. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I also write.
Yo, I saw you request the box. I saw you request the box, so let's go since you wanted to come upstairs. Yeah, I saw you. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Y'all see this amethyst in a box right now. If y'all don't know what y'all pulled up to, this is What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 11. And we celebrating women's history because, you know, we are the backbone of the nation. But like she just said, we the whole body. We the back, we the front, we the everything. So tap in. If you ain't know what's going on and y'all ain't got this homework, y'all can find it in my story. Y'all can find it in my photos. Y'all can find it on my Instagram. It's a link to everything. So I'm the link. Click on me and then click on every link that's connected. And it'll take you where you want to go. I see y'all. So, hold on. All right. Again, going in order. DJ Kango, Pastor Nasty.
Salutations. How are you?
Hello. Welcome home.
Thank you. So, sticking with theme, I have titled this one Ode to Women number 2. Subtitle, A Tribute to Lois E. Tate. I have learned, don't mess with a Black woman. If you do, may the Lord watch between me and thee, if you become absent one from another. The thing is that this same fearless might is used not just to abuse, rather she uses her strength to build and uphold. Let's be honest, in most cases, there is a story that she knows may never be told. Think about the family unit. It was a woman that most likely held it down like a G unit. Those Sunday family dinners where we sat where we could, the couch in the den, the front porch, the kitchen table. But don't sit on the furniture wrapped in the living room. Big Mama will tell you, I wish you would. She was the glue that kept unity and peace around with those big meals that took hours to digest, with that cold beverage to wash it all down. I'm grateful for all women because of the sacrifice made to protect the family during the tough moments. Can you remember those annoying lessons that you now see were really blessings? I would consider my grandma a shero because mine's always had a lot of grit up until her heart rate pulsed that last time and became zero.
Mhm. Well, she always will be a Shiro because her memory lives on.
Most
Mhm.
certainly.
Her memory lives on. So shout out
Hmm.
to Grandma. Yeah.
Yes.
Hasta Nasty, DJ Kango, La Otra, all of them. That's
Yeah, I
all.
love how you do it. Yes. I am starting back up my scheduled streams on Sundays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Fourth Sundays is going to be Sounds on Sunday. So come for Sunday dinner.
Okay. Thank you for my homework. All right, y'all. So I'll see y'all. So y'all already know how this goes. Seniority rules. So Mr. Black Noise is back on you. Rain ran back downstairs. So Miami, just stay right there. Welcome back.
Hey, what up? um, I normally don't. I don't have the habit of explaining my poems. But I'm not gonna be able to spit this whole one. Because it's long. But this is a ode to um black women poets.
You can spit the whole thing. It's your night. Do what you want to do. Your face on the flyer. Seniority rules.
Indeed. Most times, when you hear the phrase "say their names," it arrives dressed in mourning. Sirens stitched in the syllables, candles cupped in trembling hands. But tonight, I want to say their name. Like a library on fire with lights tonight, say their names is not a lament, it is lineage. Tonight, greatness is the page, and these women are the ink that taught language how to remember us. So say their names like poets whisper into the wind, hoping the wind it will become a choir. Say Gwendolyn Brooks, like a city learning how to breathe in verse. Chicago lived in her lungs, kitchen tables, front stoops, children with jump ropes and heavy dreams. She turned everyday life into a crown. Even the ordinary stood a little taller when she wrote it down. Say her name like a stanza standing up. Say Maya Angelou, like a bird that refused the architecture of cages. Her voice was sunrise wrapped in thunder. She took broken history and braided it into ballads that could outsing sorrow. Every poem a wing beat, every word a window. Say her name and hear the sky open. Say Lucille Clifton, like quiet thunder. Her poems did not shout, they arrived. Small as seeds, heavy as planets. She wrote about hips like they were continents. And suddenly, the body became a map of miracles. Say her name like softness that survived the storm. Say Audrey Lorde, like a blade forged from truth. Her language, not decoration, it was weaponry. She carved declarations into the marble of silence and dared the world to pretend it could not read. Say her name like a lighthouse that refuses to dim. Say Sonia Sanchez like jazz instead of thunderstorms. Her words snap, clap, crackle, syllables stepping in rhythm with revolution. Every poem a drum, every line a march. Say her name and feel the page start moving like Nikki Giovanni, like laughter in the middle of the resistance. She wrote love like a revolution, and revolution like a deserved tenderness. Her poems walked barefoot through truth and somehow still danced. Say her name like joy, refusing permission. Say Margaret Walker like a river, remembering its ancestors. She carried centuries inside her sentences, her voice, a bridge between bondage and becoming. Every poem, a lantern held high so the past could find its way into the future. Say her name like history breathing. Say June Jordan like a match struck in the dark. Her language refused polite prisons, every line a rebellion against the lie that justice could wait. Say her name like fire teaching the night its limits. And understand these names are not echoes, they are architecture. Every poem they wrote a brick, every metaphor a doorway. They built a house where black voices could finally live out loud. So when you say their names, do not whisper them like ghosts. Say their names like thunder returning home. Say them until every young poet picks up a pen and feels 1,000 ancestral hands guiding the ink, because these women did not just write poems, they wrote pathways and wrote permission. They wrote the possibility of breath between every broken line. So tonight, say their names, not because they are gone, but because they like great poetry. Their voices refuse to end.
Hey, hello.
Thank you.
Yeah. I see. I wasn't even all that. That wasn't that long. You made it seem like it was gonna be like 50, 11 years.
That was a long time. It was a little bit long. I just didn't want to be in nobody way. You know what I mean?
Not in nobody way. This your house tonight. You the face on the flyer.
No, damn.
Okay, you up here. This your house.
Indeed.
Okay, we just here for you and the other three. So you did your thing, and I appreciate you.
For sure.
You don't be over here, so we gonna appreciate you in your time. You're not a tagger. You were everywhere else. So thank you.
You gonna stop shooting?
You ain't a tagger here everywhere else.
You gonna stop? You gonna stop shooting shots at me now? No.
Ain't no shots. I'm just for everybody who don't come over here. They only come over here for me. Y'all not taggers. Y'all everywhere else.
I would have only come over here for you. I don't see the.
That's okay, and that's all that matters. Y'all heard it from him. Him
Here
and a few of y'all downstairs. It's only here for me, and that's okay because I'm sitting at them. It's a difference. Hello, thank you for your presence. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Mr. Black Noise, face on the flyer. Genius, don't disappear down there because it's your house tonight too, and you only gave me 2. But I'm going to bring Joseph back upstairs because it's his house tonight too. Miami, stay right there. Mr. Genius, okay? Don't make me come find you.
Hey. All right, let's get it. You want to go ahead and clock it real quick? Do your little thing.
Yes,
I will say this before, please. Assign her some homework, please.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm throwing you under the bus. Assign her
You
some
were
homework.
supposed to pass her the homework. You supposed to say, nah, babe. I want a collaboration piece between the two of y'all.
Like, nah, so you got this.
I want a collaboration piece.
Okay.
So y'all got to split it.
Throw her some homework. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Next
Anyway.
week, I got y'all.
Next week.
All right, I got you.
All right. This one is poetically written. Of course, you already know. A gift she truly is, sent from the heavens. Forever grateful am I. Choosing my words carefully now, unlike the first time. Would you laugh at the humor I carried? I had just enough sense to compliment your style. From gorgeous to incredible, you revealed my compassion. But the truth is, I only wanted to steal your heart. Her eyes, they look past my pain. Another's downfall, but listen, her smile, uplifting the once broken spirit, now restored with grace. Her presence, so powerful. The mind refuses. Okay, got you. All right. Let me hurry up before anything else go on. Let me hurry up, get to this piece. Poetically written. A gift she truly is, sent from the heavens. Forever grateful I am. Choosing my words carefully now, unlike the first time. Would you laugh at the humor I carried? I just had enough sense to compliment your style. From gorgeous to incredible, you revealed my compassion. Truth is, I only wanted to steal your heart. Her eyes, they look past the pain. Another downfall of another's downfall. Her smile uplifting the once broken spirit, now restored with grace. See her presence, so powerful. The mind refuses to depart. How does someone so unique hold so many blessings, yet keep none to spare? Her hands cradle a dove's passion, gentle yet prepared to give. I crafted another piece for her, a melody of creation, two souls bonding while she sleeps tenderly. Piano keys whisper softly, unlocking notes, riddles, mysteries unknown. See, I reveal violet blue flames only to uncover an ancient rose deep red with mysteries. A fireplace within her life, for her worth knows no comparison. She herself a level of perfection. But beauty, strong and proud, your voice, your hair, shall I say more? 4 eyes, 2 for what I see and 2 for what I see and two that see through me. Nothing to hide from the angel who gave me a reason to remain humble, for she is poetically written.
Yeah, yeah, but
Okay, now this is the collaborated piece.
oh, well, y'all did one.
So she took the first half. She knocked
Is she
it
gonna say it herself?
Oh, next
Ma'am?
week.
Oh, so you heard it. I didn't lip sync.
Oh,
She
yeah.
said, you heard next week.
I'm
Right?
ready if you don't do your side.
You heard next week.
Ma'am,
You heard next
ma'am. Please and thank you.
You heard next week.
Ma'am. Come on, sis. You ain't even gotta get in the camera.
Because I'm gonna be the one recording and clocking in the back this time next week. So yeah. Me.
Shout out to everybody joining back to the building. We had a slight intermission because Tag started tripping. But we back now.
All
We
this
got our face
love,
on the
all this
fly,
love
Joseph.
and talent in here. They want to keep people alive. So it's all good.
Right.
It's all good. It's all good.
Back
Now,
up. We shan't be stopped.
That's right.
so let's go ahead and do our collaborated piece. This one is called Proverb. Shouts out to Wifey for her piece. Yeah, go ahead and do your clocking. All right, and it says, proverb, the definition, a short, pithy saying in general use, stating a truth or piece of advice. A wise man once schooled me about women. See, so I had to, let me start over. A wise man once schooled me about women, so I had my pen and pad ready like it was academics. For her price is far above rubies. Now, who could that be? None other than a virtuous woman. Shout out to all the women. But ain't no other woman like the one I got. See, I found me a good thing, and it's more than just wedding rings. It's more of a covenant thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's my queen, my rib, my better half. All praise to the Most High for creation of women, especially a virtuous woman. I'm not here for lusting. She's the one I could put my trust in. You see, my virtuous woman chooses good over evil all the days of her life, and her value keeps rising like the rhythm of creation from day into night. When my blind spots show, she brings light to what I can't see. I've said it before and I'll say it again. A virtuous woman makes things clear for me. She gives to the less fortunate, reaches out to those in need. My uncle told me, pay attention to that kind of woman. Her soul is more precious than gold, and her heart doesn't chase greed. So if I say anything tonight that I haven't said before, I'll give you 31 reasons in just 31 verses of why this woman rose straight to the core. Proverb. Thank you. Those are my pieces.
So, sis, you're not gonna say your side?
Oh, he said it for me. That was the first part. I got you next week.
Homework.
I know you see my face.
Homework.
I know you see my face back here.
Sin.
I'm not talking nothing else with you.
Sin.
No.
Homework, please.
I'm not talking nothing else with you, ma'am.
Homework.
Homework. I got you. Next week, I got you.
Thank you.
Yes.
So shout out to everybody that's in the building. Welcome back if you was already here.
Next week, holding
got
on to
here.
it. Thank you,
Welcome.
Creative Soul. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. I'll be downstairs.
Yes, indeed. If y'all don't know what y'all putting up to, this is What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 11. And it's still Women's History Month, so be giving us our credit as we are the backbone to the nation, in the words of Mr. Black Noise, one of our flyer faces. Can we get the flyer faces back in the house, y'all? Because he probably like, what the what? Oh, big subscriber. Big subscriber. Yes, go ahead, subscribe. I'm worth your $6.99. Go ahead. You see them flaming hearts? All these features that y'all get to love on me. Why not? Go ahead. Just do what you know you want to. But I am Miss a Blessing if you don't know my name. Not your daily sin, but your favorite sin. So click the link to the link to the link. I'm the link, so click on me. But I'm gonna be quiet because Miami is back to blinking. So who got homework downstairs? Because y'all real quiet. Genius.
But I wanted to share the other one before I left.
My father.
So I entitled this one "Spine Work: A Nation Built in Her Pulse."
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sheesh. I feel my
Kind of
breath leaving
similar
my
to the
chest
last
already.
one. Yeah, it's kind of similar to the last one, but I kind of switched it up a bit. I was not born soft. I was born listening to the sound of a woman swallowing thunder and calling it breakfast. See, they will tell you the nation was built on land, on laws, on ink that dried into signatures shaped like power, but I've seen the underside of history's tongue, and it tastes like breast milk and blood, like rent notices folded into lullabies, like a woman counting coins with hands that should have been resting. Let me say it plain. This country does not stand on concrete. It stands on women, on books bent into question marks from not from doubt, but from carrying entire bloodlines like grocery up broken staircases. Fearless, not because fear does not visit her, but because she answers the door anyway, hair undone, eyes swollen, and still says, "Come in. I've already survived worse." And oh, how she knows the language of sacrifice like it was stitched in her DNA, next to the gene that says, "Feed them first," even when her own stomach is chewing on echoes. She is the unslept night, the unpaid invoice, the quiet war between closed doors where she learns how to protect everything fragile while no one protects her. Tell me, what is a hero if not a woman who buries her breaking beneath school lunches and morning alarms? What is a flag if not a piece of cloth that has never known the weight of holding a child together while the world tries to pull them apart? You want patriotism? Look at her, standing in kitchens that double as command centers, writing strategy in grease-stained notebooks, turning nothing into enough with hands that should have been medals, but instead have scars. And still, she says, "Thank you." Grateful not for the struggle, but for the breath that made it through the storm. Grateful for the cracked light that seeps through boarded windows. Grateful, even when gratitude feels like swallowing glass and calling it sweetness. Don't misunderstand me. This is not gentle praise. This is bone deep recognition, because she is not just nurturing, she is architecture. Not just loving, she is infrastructure. The backbone, no, she is the entire nervous system, sending signals through generations, teaching daughters how to rise and sons how not to destroy what raised them. But yet, how often do we reduce her to a holiday, a hashtag, a moment of applause that evaporates before it even touches her exhaustion? No, I will not clap politely. I will scream her name into the marrow of this moment. Women, say it like it carries weight, like it drags history behind in its chains and still works forward. Women, plural, because no single story can hold her. She is the one who stayed, who left, who fought, who folded, the one who rebuilt herself from the ashes of being everything to everyone and still not enough for herself. Strength, not the kind carved in marble statues, but the kind that leaks, that bends, that breaks, and still decides to continue. Unity, which is not always pretty, not always harmonious, but necessary, like breaths shared between generations who refuses to let each other disappear. I have seen her in hospital rooms whispering life back into bodies that wanted to give up. I have seen her in courtrooms standing trial for defending her own existence. I have seen her in mirrors trying to recognize the person staring back after giving too much of herself. And still she rises. Not polished, not perfect, but present. And that is the revolution no one writes enough about. So when you speak of this nation, do not just name its presidents, its wars, or its victories carved into textbooks. Name her, the one who made it possible for anything to exist at all. Because without women, there is no beginning to begin from. Without women, there is no spine to stand on. Without women, there is no nation, just silence, where her voice should have been.
Ooh, y'all heard that, without women. So,
Thank
for
you.
the men out there, love us correctly. Love us the right way.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay? Love us.
Thank you. And
Protect
I
us.
love you. I'm gonna sit back
I
downstairs.
love you too.
It was
Thank
an
you for my
honor.
homework. I love when you come home.
You already know. I love you guys. You guys can hit me with a fave, or you guys can follow me in my
Poetry
link
Queen,
in
you
my
know you
bio.
can come upstairs because you know you be going off the top of your head. They could write the comments and the words downstairs. I know you got it. Or if you want to come talk to somebody else up here, you could come talk to somebody else up here because last time you talked to her right there. But you know, I'm just saying, no pressure. But you know, you don't get things if you don't ask for them. So, who got homework? First of all, who got homework? Genius, you gave me 2 pieces. Yosef and Mr. Black Noise gave me a few pieces. And my Fasa is still working on his. So, anybody downstairs? Okay. While I wait, my greatness continues. And I'm grateful because I honestly don't think y'all would believe the things that I could tell y'all I've been through. Times of having to be my own hero. Because some things, sometimes people just don't need to know. And I've learned that something you'll have to no other choice than to take care of, and some things you'll have to let go. Don't try to force anything to fit, or the more uncomfortable it will continue to get. And just because it had to come to an end, that doesn't mean that you can't do something different or take a new route to try it again. Have at least half as much faith in yourself as you have in God. And don't forget to have a cup full of confidence, as dedication, strength, and desire to win should be the fuel that keeps you going. Support matters too, and it feels good, especially when it comes from another woman, because in this day and age, it's hard to not be looked at as considered to be competition, where you're just being yourself and living. I can only speak for self when I say I love building bonds and sisterhoods. I love to see other women winning. And it's actually genuine. And when the men show up to pick up where we fall short, it brings me so much joy because we've been the backbones of the nation for so long. It feels good when men decide to start holding us up, just like for them, how we've always done. Unity, because there's been too much separation when we were put here as one to overcome segregation. And not just from living in the skin of different races, but just coexisting peacefully because it's supposed to bring human nature. Even knowing that there'll sometimes be times where you have to sacrifice having your pride set high and you'll let your guards down. It's okay, because unity is what truly maintains solid grounds. So again, I'm grateful to share air, rooms, and stages in the presence of so many other amazing ladies. And take notice, I didn't forget about the men too. But right now, it's about us. So give us our flowers while we're here, and we'll give you yours when your time reappears. We have to protect each other in this ugly world of chaos. Stand tall, head always up, strong and fearless. And never forget that as long as we get another day, we get another chance to continue to grow and be great. So shout out to my ladies in honor of her story, as there has been so many that have been told and so many still more that we have to go. And that's my piece. Thank y'all for listening to me. Yeah, that was my homework and all that. Boss chick and cute William girlfriend. Hello. That's a mighty long name. Well, welcome to the stream, love. This is What's the Word Poetry. Ooh, Poetry Queen coming upstairs, y'all. Mm.
Hey, hey, everybody. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
beautiful.
hey, Jen.
Mm-hmm. One of my former faces on the fly. She did that night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did that night.
Okay, you want me to do young girl or old soul? Or play with both?
Do a combo. Old soul talking to young girl.
Okay. Now, baby, I need you to do mama a favor. Come have a seat. Talk to me. No. I don't need you to bring me well, maybe a few. That cup that you see there on that table, baby, bring that to me. Mama might need to have that for a minute. Don't worry about it, baby. I won't drink it any more than your mama did. I mean, your auntie did. See, that's what happens when us old folks don't tell us babies the truth. Come on, sit down. Now, before you start running your mouth and asking all those questions, let me talk to you. Let me explain to you now. I was you one time. I didn't know who I was either. I know you out there with them boys and them girls too, and they don't really know you either. Hell, I didn't even know who you were till your mama came in here and said my water broke. I had a little trouble understanding how did she even get from the Curious George chair to knowing what it meant to be out there in the wild. I wondered. I was spending too much time in Wonderland either. Now, baby, I need you to hear me loud and clear. That don't mean that I don't love you, because I do. That's what I was built for, to love you through thick and thin. But the thinner you get, the more I wonder what is within. Because you keep trying to make yourself a better shape than the shaped. And I keep telling you, don't brack or break your back. Yes, I said brack because your brackets have been what I've been looking at the most, because I've been wondering what you've been carrying behind them. Now, baby, like I said, have a seat. Don't go wandering around on my chair. Just have a seat like a lady you are. Sit right here next to mama's heart. I need you to understand that what I beat through, I breathe through. So I need you to see the see-through that you came from, because that's my soul that you live with. Now, I'm telling you, baby. Now, this ain't that easy for me, because I had a few of you a long time ago, and where they are now, only God knows. And I didn't mean to give them up. I mean, give up on them. I just didn't know what to do with them. The doctor told me I'd be okay after I had one more. And that one more stared me in the face, and I couldn't find a better place than my heart for them to live in. But that's when your mama left you at my doorstep. And she pleaded with me to do what I didn't know how to do with her. So I told her I do the best I can with you. The older you were getting, the more you looked at me. And I told you, don't go out there and come back home with mascara. I mean, the face that had black and blue. Your mama didn't listen to me, but I need you to. Your granddaddy treated me like I was the queen I thought I was. And that's when I realized the next door neighbor had a better buzz. She told me he knows how to like me better, but knows how to tell her what he loves. I didn't know what to say either, baby. Now, please, sit down. Now, you know what you could do for me? Ask me any question you'd like to have the answer to. Took a deep breath, because as she looked me in the face, I knew I'd be looking at me too. Mama, how come you and my mama never really got along? For so long, I started calling you my mama instead of her. I didn't have much respect for her, but that's because you didn't either. I didn't think it was okay to be calling her Eve or Kaniva, because it was conniving of I to not even know the truth. And when I looked at the both of you, I saw me in my youth. I didn't think it was okay to carry this baby, so I gave it away too. No one corrected me in my wrong, so I thought I was doing what I was supposed to. You told me I can't come home unless I wore a ring on my finger, and I mistaken the ring on the wrong finger because it became the one I wore around my eyes. That's when I really realized I was living a lie. I loved me nonetheless, but I loved me even less. I know we go to church and we'd say we're blessed, but God had something else for you. But how did you make me believe it was me for you? told my mama you didn't want her here, so how was I supposed to leave you wanted me either? No, now, Nana. I take care of you just like God taught me how to. But I don't know what else I'm supposed to do because there's not anybody out there for me but you. I come home to you every single day like a soldier is supposed to. How come I feel weak when you tell me I'm not good enough for you? My old boyfriend said he loved me, but I didn't believe him either. You told me it was supposed to be that kind of feeling that you get, but I don't know what that feeling is because you didn't get it either. Granddaddy went off somewhere and came back home and said he'd be back soon. Who knew that soon would mean he'd be up there looking at God and telling us that he's got our backs. But I'd be only moving backwards because I only knew what it meant to lay flat. That was how I knew I was living in your facts. I know now, Nan. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just asking questions that we never got answers to. You want us to go looking back in history, but we never find your page in it too. I'ma just sit down here and reminisce about all the things you taught me. As I look at your pictures, I realize those were voices I was hearing inside my head and not actually you. So I'm sorry, Nana, if I hurt your feelings, but I've got to do the right thing. And I'm going to raise this baby just like I thought I knew how not to.
Ma'am. Oh, my goodness. You are just, you see, whew.
I didn't read none of it. You already know I didn't.
I know you didn't read nothing. Lou, you should come upstairs and do a man rebuttal. Lou, you gonna come upstairs and do a man rebuttal? Gotta be so dope right now. You should come upstairs and do a man rebuttal. Cause he do that too. I don't know if y'all know each other, but do the public all year. Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh, man. So tell the people what you do while you here because you don't be over here. You just over here for Slim.
Yes, I popped up for you, sis. Yes. I do everywhere else. I perform pieces for people. I just finished writing a piece and I posted it on my page. I'll try and post it everywhere. I do personal pieces for people. So if you give me a picture, you don't have to give me words. I don't have to know you. Like she said, I literally did the piece that's right behind her. So you send me a piece. You send me a piece and I'll play with it. I'll show you what I see in it and you tell me if I got it right, wrong, or in between. But yeah, I read pictures.
Okay, hold on. Because hear him go.
First and foremost, that was beautiful. I loved it. Most definitely inspired. And really, this is what you're doing?
You know I'm going. You don't get what you don't get what you ask for if you don't ask for.
Not you say the opposite end, so I'm supposed to talk to my kids. Hold on, that's different. That was levels to that.
You could give the young version. You could give the young ma'am the male version. You could be on
you gotta be okay. If you're answering to that, you have to either choose granddaddy. Yeah, because I was grandma. So you have to either choose grandson or granddaddy or both.
Yeah, only on What's the Word Poetry, y'all gonna catch this. Yeah.
Okay. Both only make sense. Okay. Wow. All right. Something like it, right? Okay. Ooh, sheesh. All right.
There go the words too if you want to use those. If you want to.
Appreciate it because I might need, you know what I'm saying, some verbiage. I don't know. You standing in front of somebody that did a piece, you know what I'm saying? I done got all shook up and nervous. Hold on, let me get my life together. There it is. Baby, do me a favor, go on there and get my glass. Yeah. The clear bottle with the cloudy sky. Have a cap with me. Talk a bit. Some things are a tad bit hard to explain. Some things easier than others. You don't really know me too well. Understand. Visitation is every 15 and seems you're around that age. I stop by, see how things been, check my boys and one daughter, make sure everybody good. But I question the twins. See, now, don't get me wrong. I mean, your grandmother's a fearless woman. Beautiful soul. I like to think she always did right by me. Never anything less or pushed to a side, but see, sometimes your pride get in the way of where you're supposed to be, and your real feelings and emotions, you start to hide. See, I can recall those late nights when the bottle that you holding in your hand got way too cloudy amongst the top, and those capfuls started to be reminiscences of all the pain and the existence that I had once lived. Those nights when she didn't see me come home and the sun beat me first, and I really didn't even see it go down. I guess 24 hours turned into 48, and 72, and then a week, and then a month. Slowly, I'll crawl myself back in. She'll catch me at the edge of the door on my hands and knees, you know, muddy, slutty, smelling of perfume, cigars, and liquor. Shoe bottle on that boot, because you know how I like mine. Night so cloudy, I can't even remember. I ain't saying what I did was always right, but living by being a man, and as a man, I mean, I felt like shit, I should move as one. I mean, hell. I watched my uncles and them play side to side, and, you know, Miss Eartha lived right down the street, and, you know, hell, you know, you like to visit every now and then. I figured there was no problem if you just dipped into the sugar jar. I just didn't happen to know that sugar jar came with a white line that carried me to a place that I'd never get back from. Blurred from the decades, you wonder why my eyes got so big at times and were so red, son. That's from the disease that I had captured and it started to kill my soul. From all them late nights, I let my pride beat me the most and my ego get in the way. And well, like I said, it's all because I questioned them twins. See, I know all about Mr. George Lyons. It's kind of funny how that dial looked just like me, but that yakky don't. I mean, she says between this end and that end, and, you know, it's one of them long binges on a weekend. She made promises I know she can't keep. I mean, late nights in an asylum. I mean, I know her mental wasn't always straight. She get the humming when she got a place, so her songs get to carrying to somewhere distant. Sometimes I gotta come up missing. I just ask for my boot in that bottle. I tell you, pass me a cap so I can go ahead and relax and fall back. So when I wasn't around and your daddy followed the same picture, but just so happened to live with a different ending, I mean, you just got a forgiveness. I guess you expected me to pop back up because old Daddy Dearest died. Son, you a Disney fan. You remember Bambi? It ain't your time yet to be a man. I mean, then maybe I'll come in and give you some inspirational words in a conversation of where I've been and how things was and where you're supposed to stand, and maybe don't make the same mistakes I made. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Late night parties, heavy on it, powder. Well, you know the hours. I still blame your granny, but at the end of the day, it's really me that should be blamed. I should be ashamed. Money on the dresser, but it was never left for her. Late nights can't find my socks. I guess it's true where they say you lay your hat, your home. But you know the craziest part about listening to all that, Granddad? Going back and forth, you know, through my mind, it ain't shit that I ain't never know. I ain't question where you been, if I was gonna be a man. I mean, I know it ain't meant for the streets to teach me anything, but all your wrongdoings was the experience that I yet needed to be better than anything. Why be you? I mean, I seen the shit you do, and my granny ain't do nothing but small me from day one to make sure everything that I wanted came true. Late nights and those trips when my mom couldn't be there because she had to work so hard, because the same felons that you led to led my father to a street where a gun led to his head. I'm just saying, do you want me to lay in the same bed? I know where them late days and them binges come from and that liquor. And hey, for a while, I had to seek therapy because alcoholism is real and I didn't know it was something you inherited. Bottle became my best friend, found my soul empty then. So it was like, damn, boy, you just like your granddad. Shit that I hate to hear. Ached in my ears because I watched her sit in that back room. I mean, shit, tears. The pain from the nights you never came home when you out on your bench. Smelling like heavy liquor and different women, lipstick around your collar, smiling on your face like a motherfucking chess cat. I remember all of that. The heavy screaming, the doors banging, and your stupid ass could never swing right. She just stand there. She wouldn't even flinch. You call yourself a man. I mean, honestly, I never seen it as pride or was something that was going to lead me into the correct direction, but lead me into the wrong one. First time I ever had a situation where someone screamed at me and my hands clenched, I knew I could never be you. So ain't no need to apologize or bring on your 15-year trending of anniversaries you continue to visit and hoping, I guess, you could just reach some of us so we'll take care of you on them days we got to put you in that home. I mean, I know how it go. You know, I get to that point, you get lonely and you're just wondering how your children been. To be honest, you can't miss what you ain't never had. You was never a grandfather. You was never a dad. Understandable, the DNA runs in deep, and I've grown to be an understanding man. I don't blame you. I understand you. It's not an excuse for your habits or your problems. You let the coke rot your nose. You let the bottle rot your gut. Depress your heart. You let a fearless woman that showed you more than anything still be a hero for this family while you tried to drown us all. Self-sabotage, right? She showed me sacrifice. You showed me what it was like to kill a soul. See, now knowing the difference between peace and chaos, I mean, honestly, you taught me the balance of life. If anything, I thank you. I appreciate you. Without your bad habits, as they say, or the way you decided to live, how could I ever make these choices on my own? Thankful for the woman that still made sure we all had food on the table and a roof over our head while you laid in another woman's bed. I guess them milk runs really do take that long. It's crazy I'm lactose intolerant. Poetry. I hope that worked out for y'all, you know what I'm saying? And all right, because it'd be a lot to fall in and find somebody's character. Yeah.
That was a great story. You're a great storyteller. It was dope. The vision was really on point.
Well, thank you.
Every Monday.
I was just trying to, live up to this.
So for those of y'all that don't know, right? This is Lou the Poet God, right? And this is my poetry husband. We divorced now, but this is my poetry husband. He started this with me 3 years ago. So last week was our anniversary.
I keep finding her with other poets, so I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it ain't fine. It was like a separation right now. I'm still talking to my lawyer.
He be going to get the milk, and he be taking long to come back.
I'm still talking to my lawyer right now. I'm just trying
to. He have to block with Hattie in them.
They keep trying to tell me to work it out. I'm like, I'm searching between the lines. I'm looking forward. It's another day, y'all. We'll talk about it. I don't want to go through it right now. I might start crying or something, and I don't need to get emotional.
So we gonna tell them people what we telling people, or we not gonna tell them people what we telling people? Sometimes he be here, y'all. Sometimes he do poetry on Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern.
I'm still on
the Poets Lounge. Sometimes
my hiatus. Depending on how things looking after April 10th. It's a far out date, huh? Yeah. Depending on how things are looking after April 10th, we'll make a final decision if we're gonna,
And I gotta know that the same thing y'all over here doing on a Wednesday, y'all can start over there on Monday after April 10th.
You're more than welcome. And hey, even if I'm just live, you know what I'm saying? I have people all the time that just come through and be like, hey, listen to this piece real quick. I'm cool with it. I don't mind it. I'm always open to the space, always open to the energy. So everybody's more than welcome. They're trying to get me to take my talents to South Beach. I don't know how I feel about it yet.
Come see me. Yeah, come see me.
We're gonna
Yeah,
look at
come see me.
We're gonna look at the
Yeah,
other
come
places.
see me. Mm-hmm.
See what's going on. We'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
come see me.
Yeah, Shay. They
see
be like, why you ain't came down to South Beach? I'm like, you know how it is, joining a new team and new, you know what I mean, new area, different people, you know what I mean.
It don't matter what audience you go to, they're gonna take you. As you go. Layway. Purchase now, no layaway.
We'll work it out. I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna stalk Poetry Queen for right now while I'm on hiatus. For the fave right there.
She not on this app. You gotta follow her.
Hey, you worry about the wrong thing. All right, I stalk people for a living. I already got all her information. You don't even know it. I'm finna be over there on all her sites. I'm saying on her Instagram, on her TikTok, on where it don't even matter. I got the app. I download it. If I don't,
well, thank you in advance for poetically stopping.
I don't know what's wrong. Why she trying to stop? Why she trying to stop support?
I'm not trying to stop nothing. I tell y'all
See, this is why we going through what we going through right now. All right.
I would definitely love to do a collab with you after hearing how you
be going through right now because you don't know how to be quiet and let me talk sometimes. You always want to talk over me.
Well, all right.
Oh, now he loved me again. Right, sis. That's why we separated. Exactly.
I would love to collab, Poetry.
Definitely.
Make sure y'all find each other on Instagram.
Thanks, y'all.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna go because
it got real quiet downstairs.
I didn't even tell people you was abusive, so let me get out of here, y'all. She beats on poets. All right.
I don't.
She beats on poets.
I do not.
I don't know what her problem is. So, like, I be trying not to call the people because like I don't wanna do it like that. I don't want to see her in that type of
They
position.
be home more than you be home. They know what the truth is.
They be home because they smarter than me. I'm telling them, don't be like me. You see what I'm saying? It gets you beat. Don't be like me. Be here all the time, expeditiously. Matter of fact, call somebody else and tell them to be here because you don't want to get beat because you came by yourself. Look, listen to me. All right. She be sounding all sweet and nice. And next thing you know, why you ain't in the box? Hey, get my belt. What? You know what I'm saying? It's traumatic. I'm still going through it. I'm still working with my counselor. My therapist say it's probably gonna take another 6 months, but we working on it. So don't be like Lou, be better than Lou, and you be here every Wednesday with your homework, because otherwise, sin is abusive. Okay.
No.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry y'all had to find out like this. It's crazy.
They know my truth. I'm sunshine. I'm sunny days. I'm the peace. I keep a peace if you play with me. So somebody sent me something, right? And ain't no blinks in the box because I don't know why y'all acting like nobody downstairs got homework. Y'all real quiet down there. But thank you, Poetry Queen. Thank you, my Lou. Yeah, my face is on the fly. Y'all done disappeared too. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. How many pages you gave me? Only 2. Oh, it's a blink in the box now. Oh, let's see who. Hello again, husband.
Hey, Miss K, you still in here?
She is.
Miss K, could you put up that homework one more time for me?
Oh.
I was actually, you know what I'm saying, until I got called out. I was going for that. And since y'all ain't gonna hit the box, I might as well, you know what I mean, get my rocks off, so to speak. Get these poetry lines in. You know, ain't nothing like writing with the pen. You dig what I'm saying? Throw a little ink on it. A little stank on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, not just me. That's okay. That's all right. Maybe y'all don't like poetry like I like poetry.
Okay, you got the words ready? Hold on. Where'd she go? She probably stepped away. Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah. Look at my face on the flyer. Black noise.
Yes, black noise. Yes. It's yes. I like you got that type of information. Yes, absolutely. That is where we'll be. Indeed.
Okay, so take time with me because I'm typing.
You the 20. Okay, that's why I seen your face from when I seen you.
I love this. Yeah.
Bet that. For sure. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna be able to make the 24th. I ain't gonna be able to be in the city that long. Yeah, I stay in Texas now. I ain't gonna be able to be in the city that long. I'm originally from there. But yeah, I ain't. But don't worry, Freezer gonna send me everything I need. See, now I know you gonna, don't worry about it. I got it locked in.
There you go.
I have somebody up there recording.
What's up, Lakeem?
All right.
Welcome. Not protective, but protect.
All right, not protective, but protect. Oh, bet. Let me know. I'm in the Houston area. I did Dallas May. I should be going out to Dallas soon again. So yeah, let me know. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, we need to get up. Put these down. Fearless, grateful, hero, protective, sacrifice, strength, and that's my work phone.
Y'all gotta wait work. He at home.
Okay, don't worry about it. No, somebody calling in already. Tomorrow ain't even started yet. All right, that's what my employees do. Let's get to this. Okay, we're gonna go there. I have a hard time, like, not necessarily a hard time, but it's crazy because for me to be a man of many words when I'm trying to express how I feel about you, it's a little hard to get it out. So putting them in pieces and realigning them in ways for me to speak how I feel I can is the only way that I could tell you what I've been wanting to say to you. I mean, is it possible in a short period of time you literally could find someone that reminds you of everything? When she speaks, it gives such a calmness. The strength in her voice, the recognition when she says your name. I mean, I get caught up in moments where just admiration alone, you'd be like, what? And I'm like, I can't help but to stare. I'm doing my best not to, scare you away and move too quick, but I mean, you got me. Like, it's certain verbiage I know is way too soon to use. But you know how they say when a man knows, he knows, and when he meets a woman with such je ne sais quoi. I mean, how could you not be grateful? I mean, how could you not want to protect? I mean, how could you not want to unite? I mean, she could be you and I, and I mean, I'm always going to have a TY for God because I got to thank him properly. See, we are supposed to be unified. I mean, let's link up. Put our sections in sections, make them inner rows. We turn this into an arena where our souls recite life. I mean, can it give volumes to moments to when it speaks? I don't hear nothing but you, but it's like, nice. I just want to fall asleep to you, then wake to you, to fall asleep to you, to wake to you. You know, you're the first to ever come along. And when you speak to me and say, hey, Lord, your soul needs to rest. It's crazy the power you possess. Your voice alone, my body becomes calm, and instantly I just want to lay down. Slowly I tuck myself in, I close my eyes, and you tell me I love to see you get the rest that you need, the rest you deserve. You speak life into me. You give life to me. I mean, I could recite for days and I could feel it such a way. It's like the world on my back, but see, you make me fearless. You give me strength. See, it's you that puts me in a mindset. I don't give a damn about anything. There's nothing I can't conquer when I got you. When your words slowly started to recite and you told me, I hope you don't mind, I just like hanging with you. I just like being around you. That alone just reminded me, Jason Lyric, just tell me where you're gonna be. Tell me where you gonna be sitting at. How you feeling? You matter of fact, you ain't even gotta talk to me when you see me. I can just sit in your section. Like I just want to be in your space. I just want to be in your energy. I mean, you got such a thing about you. It gives me so much ambition and life within itself. You ain't gotta say a word to me. I just want to know you okay. I just want to make sure you good. Make sure you get across the street safety. Like I want to watch from afar, but not too far, just in case the sidewalk is slightly slippery and you about to fall. I want to catch you because I don't ever want you tripping on life. I want to be there to tie your shoes to make sure you're right. I mean, you ain't even got to say thank you because, see, I just feel like these are the things you deserve because woman, without you, what do I do? What do I do it for? Well, they say, man made the car, he made the boat, he made the train. So I did all of this so I could travel across lands just to find you. And now that I got you, you think I won't protect you? I'd be a damn fool. Homework, poetry. Y'all be good. I'm out.
Little poet God. Layway, the poet God. Mr. Ginger. You want to come upstairs? Mr. Ginger. All right, so hold on, y'all, because ain't nobody blinking anyway. So y'all know how I feel about reading stuff that gets sent to me, but it got sent to me because the person ain't going to come read it. I don't even know if the person's still in here. But I'm going to read it. So take time with me, right? Because it's not mine. It's not my words. So take time with me. Hold on, because every time I say something, based on the flyer, seniority rules. Mm-hmm.
You did one on Grateful, right? Earlier, I heard that one. I liked it. No,
That wasn't one of the words. Wait, maybe it was one of the words. I said grateful.
you said
The
Grateful.
homework is you use 3 or more words, not pick a word. But you did it how you did it, so.
Okay, I got one on that one.
There? Okay, she said grateful is on there. Okay, grateful is on there. Excuse me. It is. Yes, it is. It is the second word on there. It is.
Because I'm very grateful for my melanated queens and goddesses that raised me. There was a lot of males when I was growing up, but there was way more women. And my favorite one, I always say she's the greatest teacher I ever had, was my mama. Was actually talking to Princess about it just now, how when I got in trouble in school, how she would defend me and be like, did he do his work? They was like, yeah. I said, then leave it at that. I remember they caught me drawing some inappropriate pictures. And my mama went, talked to the dean, was like, well, didn't Leonardo da Vinci write some naked women? Threw them off. They was like, well, yeah, that was, damn.
Mm-hmm.
So she got me out of academic probation with that little stunt. She was just
big Taurus.
Like just the greatest teacher I've ever. You can go to school. I always say never let school get in the way of a great education. And my mama was just a walking conservatory. She passed away in 2018, but I can't stop thinking about her or the lessons her and my father taught me. So with that, I'm gonna read this poem. The greatest teacher in my life was my mama. In times of great stress, she taught me to use wisdom to know the difference of going to or from drama. My father was at work, however, my mama was always home. The neighborhood bully decided to pick on me and come at my dome. Pause. My mama tied up my hair, said I can cuss, and said if I don't whoop his ass, my ass will be touched. Pause. With such conviction for a kid, all I needed was a boost. Mama said, knock you out. Just know that knockout gonna become the truth. Appreciative that she taught me how to accept my responsibilities, and just as appreciative that she taught me not to take it from nobody else. They did the dirt, you back away, and you let them hang themselves. I appreciate the delivery. I appreciate the love she has given me. I appreciate the lesson she made, energy I can feel. The first fight I won when I was 5, I could have killed. She tapped into my inner will and said, go kick his ass, and I dealt. I appreciate that moment that I felt. I kept on swinging, even beyond the point of losing my breath until this day, how I love that subconscious strength. My mama gave me power, like money in the bank. I appreciate how my mama taught me to love and laugh and was the gatekeeper to my memories, how to maneuver all my ops and my enemies. I appreciate the fiber she used to sustain my life. I appreciate her smile, turn day away from night. I'm grateful. And that's it.
His mama was a Taurus.
Yes, she was. Oh my gosh. I remember because my daddy was like, he had the brains, but my mama.
And daddy was a Cancer. Lord.
He was a Cancer.
I know.
She got into an argument with a dude, and the dude got mad at him. My mama went and grabbed the guy in the headlock, like choked the dude out. Like she was something vicious.
Mm-hmm.
She was cold with it. They were like the perfect storm together. So, yeah.
That earth and that water. See, look at that.
Yeah. Just it was poetic. That was just harmony right there. That was crazy growing up like that. But yeah, I had a 2-parent home. My mama was the pillar, the infrastructure, the foundation,
her,
just everything.
Yeah, all of that.
Her. Yeah, she was just whenever I felt fear with like she'd go in just first. She didn't care when it came to her children or to her family. Like she did things that was just so inspirational. And I just watched the world stand still when she came through and did her thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you gave me the opportunity to do Women's Month and for me to give homage to my mama and bring these memories back up. So I appreciate it. You guys have a good one.
Appreciate you. Thank you, my Jean. Look at Nika. Oh, look, we blinking. Who that? Oh, it's my Fasa. That's my Fasa. Say it again. My Fasa.
What's going on?
Have my Fasa. What's up, Nika girl? Thank you.
It's been a minute. Sorry I'm late. My apologies.
It's okay.
We good. I'm here. And I got my homework prepared. My homework is prepared for sure.
Okay.
I have to be careful with this poem because too many Black women have been strong for men like me who never stop to notice. Let me take my time to notice you. Black woman, thank you. Thank you for showing up with the audacity to smile through years and seasons of neglect, all while floating like a beautiful fairy through rooms that never learned how to hold you correctly, holding on to hidden truths that we dare not say out loud. And as a Black man, I am grateful. From strong person to strong person, I acknowledge your strength on the days where you didn't have to be strong, for being the example that you didn't have in a man or a woman, for the protection that you may not have experienced at home. Thank you for being the protection in places that you were never protected. Thank you for through every tear that held on to your eyelashes, making your existence more difficult. Black women, we see you even through the rain, and you are beautiful, not just in your appearance, but in your nature, in your willingness to sacrifice for the love that you desire. You are beautiful, and your audacity to still search for love in a world full of weirdos and canned food. But I've watched you raise legacies from leftovers, build homes out of patience and families out of prayer, futures out of your faith, all while waking up early, carrying generations in your posture, powered from somewhere in the small of your back. You have constructed everyone else's confidence while quietly rebuilding your own over and over and over again. Black women, I need you to know we see you. We see how your laughter still finds oxygen in a world that keeps its knees pressed against the throat of your joy, how you love with hands that have already held too much yet stand with the strength of the weight of the whole world balanced perfectly on the top of your head in the form of a halo, with a smile that exudes feelings that are not even seen in this rainbow. Black women, I hate that you've had to be so strong. I hate how hard you've had to work just for peaceful rest and of stress, you've turned pain into poetry, struggle into something that not even the white man could keep out of his history book. Shout out Harriet Tubman. I would have expected nothing less. But excuse me if I'm horrified that she never got her flowers while she still had her breath. So while I have breath, Black women, thank you. Thank you for being our teachers and our leaders. You have taught me patience through your rejections, self-worth through your love, and the importance of boundaries through your resilience. But I don't just love you for your strength. I love you for your tenderness, for the quiet moments when nobody claps for you, for the ways that you check on everybody else before checking on yourself, for the days that you scream into the windshield or cry into the pillow, for the patience that you've been forced to pour into this world. You do not owe us resilience. You do not owe us patience or forgiveness. We owe you love. We owe you protection, or at least a break, or some compassion, or some compensation for you finding a smile on days like this in a time like this. And damn, Black woman, you're pretty. But I hate that you've had to shine like this. I apologize that I couldn't think of a better compliment, but this is me, a Black man standing in full accountability, saying that we see you, not as our saviors or our backbones, but we see you as our women, as beautiful, as creators, as love in human form, as queens, as mothers, as beautiful love stories untold. We love you in your ambition and in your exhaustion, in your boundaries and in your healing, and in your refusal to be anything less than whole. Black women, you are not magic because you suffer. You are magic because you exist. Poem. Boom. And that's it. And I appreciate y'all for having me. Sorry I took so long. I've been working on this for a minute and I had to fix it into what I needed it to be. So I appreciate y'all.
It's okay. And my bot, you want some shit tonight, my bot, cause we heard you, but it was chipping in and out. So we heard most of it, but it was chipping a little bit.
That's crazy. It's probably my Wi-Fi. Damn. I owe you more poetry anyway, so I'll come back up with another one. Just let me know what direction you want me to go in, and I got you.
Well, it's your turn now because everybody else done had theirs.
Okay. What you thinking? What time are you on?
Don't ask me what I want.
I could do that. I got whatever is requested. You know what I'm saying?
We always want love. Yeah, we always want love.
We always want love, for sure. Mm-hmm.
So while we wait to love a queen, that thing you do.
I got you. All right, can you hear me okay?
You might need to turn your Wi-Fi off on your phone.
I turn my Wi-Fi off. You can hear me still.
What's up, Jay? Okay, you good now?
Testing. I'm good now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The full version.
The full version?
Mm-hmm. You apologizing for being late. You making it up to me.
Say that for sure. Okay. This better be the whole thing too. Yes. Okay, cool. Here's to Love a Queen in its entirety. I usually just do section 6, but the first time I saw you, it was like seeing an angel in real life for the first time. And I know I'm not tripping because when I saw you, the sky cracked open, the ground shook, and all of a sudden everything went still as the sun smiled on your skin. That beautiful brown skin. I had never seen such an accurate display of the beauty of melanin. I remember you tilted your head up and closed your eyes as if you were opening your heart and mind to all the positivity that God had in mind when he created this masterpiece. And you smiled back, almost as if you were giving the sun reassurance and an affirmation to keep shining in the sky. I had never witnessed such poetry in one moment. And then we locked eyes for the first time, and I could feel my chest and my heart collide, but at the same time, I've never felt so attentive. I've never felt so alive. It's like you saw me differently than I had ever been seen. I had to introduce myself to you. So the first time I spoke to you, although our conversation was brief and light, it sparked something in both of us like a firework. We had been scared to ignite. The vibe was just right. It was random and on sight. We laughing at shit that ain't even funny. Smiling till our cheeks hurt, laughing while the beat worked. But sometime throughout that night, I lost what you were saying and traveled miles into your smile. I saw earthquakes, night shakes, and stuff that'll make your heart race. But in the midst of that, there was a moment that through all the rubble and all the voices in the tunnel, you smiled at me. Like you really smiled at me. I had never seen a smile so complete, so innocent, so sweet, especially in the midst of an invisible catastrophe. I could see it so vividly right now because that smile you gave me, it was poetry. And it spoke to me soberly. It told me that you had been through so much more than what you had shown to me. The smile that you bestowed to me, I all of a sudden realized just how much energy it took just for you to show it to me. It took me all of one look just to realize that the smile, it was more than just a smile. It was a love language. It was communication. I saw in that smile that long before me, you had to fight off nations. And it was in that moment that you changed my life from a testament to a libation. Girl, you motivated me and you didn't even have to say shit. I mean, it has always been my dream to satisfy my queen beyond her wildest dreams. Thank you for showing me what that means and giving me the energy that I need to succeed. See, fast forward sometime later, been through arguments, been through favors, conversations with the creator, and now I got confidence that you bring me favor, appeal to my better nature, show me love like I paid you, baby. I owe you everything. And I take pride in having taken time to learn what that means. I stand on a throne of peace as a living libation to the creation that is thee, that is she. And I will make sure that you feel protected and fulfilled by any means necessary. It's necessary for me to show my queen intention, you see. And I've worked diligently to make sure that your love tanks are filled and complete. So when you need that love, you know that you can feel that from me. Now I know just what you need. And when it comes to me running into the store and I got my wallet on me, I leave my phone open in the car with you, unlocked intentionally, give you the password to my phone most expeditiously. And you can hold on to my phone, baby. Go ahead and keep me accountable. You can check the history. And this ain't normal. You just meant for me. And I want you swimming in so much. I want to give you so much to use against your anxiety that you feel like you have a whole military. And when it shows up that you have an entire artillery and that you can just pull back and lean on the strength and that you can lean back and pull on these arrows with the strength of Cupid's bow and send more of them in the sky than the eye can see, all aimed at your anxiety because fuck her, that bee ain't shit to thee. And see, I don't just want to protect you. I want to give you the tools so that you know how to protect yourself too. So that even when you look to me for reassurance or confirmation, I'll be there, full communication. Baby, I would never lie to you. I give us the opportunity to make decisions together because I've seen what too much control could do. I want to be there for you financially and help you over just spoiling you. I want to give you something you've never received, complete and utter energy. I want to and complete and utter energy. I'm sorry. And ever since I met you, I made it my thing to make sure that you feel like and are treated as nothing but a queen, baby. You are that queen. And now that I know that I finally found she who is redefined for me what life means, these things that I do for her, they're far from rational, the opposite of transactional, baby. My love for you transcends what's natural, like give me one room, one room, one bed, one paper, one pen, two minds, two hearts, and one body for 7,000 hours. And I give you 7,007 reasons you'll never need a sabbatical. Lend me your undivided attention, baby, and I'll show you how in my love reciprocation is never a battle, how there's no distance too far to travel for your love. And if I were to define my love for you in one word, it'll probably be radical. Like if I could, I'd hire 3,000 actors to play in a Broadway musical about a man and a woman having found love because I'm just that theatrical. Ain't it magical that a man like me who's been mishandled by the streets could one day find himself sitting across from a black queen as impeccable as thee? gazing into the eyes of a breathing epiphany that love is so much more than what I thought it could be. Baby, your love is symmetry. And I feel it every moment that you're here with me. And yes, I know that me and a million other men would die for you, but my question to you is, could you live for me? See, I don't want a regular life of love talking about till death do us part. I want to love you to life, lift you up in the sky, not so that you could fall for me, but baby, so that you could levitate for me. Like, could I give you a good enough reason to pull out the new earrings for me, the new heels for me, the lingerie I never got to see? Could I give you the confidence to wear your hair naturally as much as you've been wanting to so passionately? You know I love your natural hair. Could I put something on my vision board that helps you complete your vision board? Would you allow me to love you into a healthy place? You see, it's always been my dream to satisfy my queen beyond her wildest dreams. I want to eat you out of those old circumstances, lift you out of those old insecurities. And I took my time to set up this environment for you perfectly so that I could massage those deep tissue wounds and relax, baby. I'm not talking about penetration. I'm talking about body, mind, and heart rehabilitation. Relax and let me redefine what it means for a man to make love to your body. I promise to take my time with this. The whole time I'm massaging your back, I'm giving you affirmations. You already know what time it is. You are amazing. You are impeccable. You are healed, whole, and in your vibe. I know it's been a long journey, but it's all right. You survived. You are perfect the way that you are, and you're deserving of a good life. You're a good person. You're caring, and you for sure is kind. It's all going to pay off, even if it doesn't feel like it tonight. You are so worth it. And I want you swimming in so much healed bliss that you feel comfortable enough to tap into your fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh sense. I had this dream where I saw you emerging out of the water that used to make you sink. A dream where the water that you used to drink now flows freely under your wings. A dream where I saw you emerging out of that sea and flying into a reality of freedom where you're supposed to be, only ever coming back to earth to remind people that God doesn't make mistakes. And as long as you're around, everything is what it's supposed to be. You're actually one of God's most intricate creations, and that's exactly what you're supposed to be. And I love you no matter the angle, and that's on everything that's close to me. Poem.
Cause baby, I love you.
Hey, and I love you too. What? Listen, that's a long That's for you.
Thank you. That's my favorite piece, y'all. The first time he read that piece over here, he had me over here boo-hoo crying in tears. Cause baby.
And I know I messed up a couple times. It's my bad. I wasn't
It's
ready.
okay. It's a long piece.
I got you though. For sure. And y'all can find me on TikTok at Poetic Mufasa if you want to. If not, it's cool. I'll be here. You can always find me here. So I appreciate you. I'm out.
That's my Fasa, y'all. That's my Fasa. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to Lockwave, the video man, the flyer man. Kay, we still rolling and going. Shout out to him. Shout out to all my faces on the flyer. And Mr. Mufasa, Poetic Mufasa. Shout out to all the faces on the flyer. Shout out to everybody that came upstairs. I'm still waiting on a few of y'all because we still rolling and going. It's still some homework that's owed to me. Okay, I don't think I didn't notice. Yeah, a lot of y'all downstairs. Okay, yeah, yeah, you. Shout out to Miami. Miami. What's up, Big Two? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 11. Okay, and this is a tribute to Women's History Month because we are the backbone of the nation. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this. My sis got homework. That means homework. For those of y'all downstairs, level 25 and up, those rubies right there, those mean you got homework. Okay, but hold on, sis. Give me a second. I'm gonna read this piece. So again, take time with me, y'all, because I didn't write this and somebody sent it to me. So, okay. Oh, you wasn't ready? Okay, cool. So who that blinking? Who that? Oh, okay. That's all right. My shades and my P. Hold on. I want to respect Black women again. From before you can remember, Black women were respected, strong, and resilient. Way back in 1955, a 15-year-old Black girl, Claudette Calvin, showed strong. She was in Montgomery, Alabama. Rosa Parks, in the same year and same place, her resilience sparked the 381-day bus boycott. And with the help of Dr. Martin Luther King, segregation ended. A lot still don't even know about Shirley Chisholm, the first Black woman to be elected in Congress. We was blessed with so much great Black women along the years: Harriet Tubman, Nina Simone, Bessie Coleman. Even as a child, Ruby Bridges at 6 years old stand out, just to name a few. Fast forward to today, Black women are without role models. They choose to idolize the people of low value. Black women were once being raised as queens and princesses. Now they just want to live like the princess life. It's sad to see young Black women are being raised as thoughts, whores, and gold diggers. I know it's harsh, but don't get upset. It's the reality that we're living in right now. Okay, quick question. Do you really expect a sensible, upstanding man with high values that you expect to sweep you off your feet is going to do after you were so proud throwing your wham in a circle? You don't have to answer, but just know you can't think about it. Women were more respected when they had morals, not just a pretty face and a big butt. But I'll leave you with the words of Maya Angelou. One isn't necessarily born with courage, but one is born with potential. Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. Oh, hello? Oh, well then. Hello? Okay. That was that piece. Leilani, what's up? I'm gonna let y'all upstairs. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Shout out to who wrote that. Okay. They're a writer, but they're not a speaker. My shades. That's on you. My piece, stay right there.
Can y'all see me?
We can see you.
Oh, I can't see myself, so it's okay.
We see you, all of you, your shades and everything.
All right. I don't have any homework tonight. Usually I don't have any homework either. But I just can't figure out exactly how I want to encapsulate the homework, so I'm just gonna let the homework live. So got another poem for you guys. And since we're all on some lovey-dovey sauciness, I'm gonna give you guys a love poem.
Okay.
Okay. I cannot say before today, but in my core, I feel a change. Would say it's strange when people claim there's love at first sight. So familiar as it seems, like a reoccurring dream, like deja vu, she seems a seed from my past life. See, wolves were made to take one partner, even when the times get harder. So before me, sheep have taught her she should think twice. So even though mistakes were made and emotions left dismayed, at times we all should just be brave to live our best lives. For me, transactional interactions subtract my satisfaction, encapsulating my will to love despite the tide of the masses. But this calm and relaxation hits like new terms of engagement. She's the reason my heart races from the first sight. Without even knowing her name, our bond transcended time and space, and without her, My electromagnetic unit beats as if it fell from grace. I hate this place without you. Rihanna, Megan Good, and even Stacey Dash look old and dusty around you. It's as if your essence and soul are the parts of you I'm bound to, and my favorite color and shade is the aura that surrounds you. Maybe Erica was right in stating. From butterflies to reincarnations, I'd lost you, then fought through this universe to spot you, with lips to kiss you, hands to hold you, feet to chase you, acts to show you. I always will adore you, really never could ignore you and deplore the people who have scorned you, because it's us we were truly born to be with. Bars.
Mm-hmm. The shade Chappelle,
Now,
y'all.
I can't see the box, so I don't know where to touch to
I
drop
got you.
myself out. Help me out. Don't stay black until then.
Shade Chappelle. Mm-hmm. My Shadesy. Look at here. It's on my P. Y'all call her poison, but she the P for me.
Hello.
How my beautiful.
How are you? So I ain't got no homework. I got a piece.
Okay. It's after hours anyway, so.
I was thinking so. I am doing this Zoom poetry event called the Slam Jam. It is where it is a mock slam. You go up, you get timed, you will get critiqued. There's just no prize, for any poets who are interested in slamming. I will be the guest slam coach. So I was given this prompt. I scream on paper. So this is this.
Stop your hair.
Thank you. I just got it done. I scream on paper. I scream on paper because my voice once lived in the back of my throat like a locked door with no key. Ink learned how to carry what my body could not. I screamed on paper when the doctor said, "You may never walk again." When pavement kissed my bones and pain became a language my legs refused to translate. When the world said, "Walk it off," and I couldn't. So I wrote it off. Line by line, verse by verse, until the page limped with me. I screamed on paper when nights became a place I didn't feel safe in my own skin. When my mother's husband stole pieces of a childhood and tried to bury them under silence. My pen learned how to say what shame tried to swallow. Each poem a siren, each stanza a broken window letting truth breathe. I screamed on paper when my mother's love got lost in the smoke of her addiction, when childhood packed its bags and left me standing there holding responsibilities too heavy for small hands. I was a child learning how to cook survival on a stove of broken promises. I was the daughter tucking my own pain into bed so someone else could sleep. And when I lost my mother, I screamed on paper then too. Not just because she died, but because grief is complicated when love and hurt share the same face. I screamed for the mother I had. I screamed for the mother I needed. I screamed for the little girl still waiting somewhere inside me, for arms that never came. And every time the world told me, be quiet, to endure, to pretend that nothing was burning, my poetry caught fire. Because paper never flinched when I told the truth. Now my screams don't sound like weakness, they sound like thunder. They sound like chains hitting the floor, because when I scream on paper, I'm not a victim begging for the world to hear me. I'm a survivor with lungs full of truth. I'm a warrior for every little girl who swallowed her scream. I am breaking generational trauma, link by link, line by line, poem by poem. And every time my pen touches paper, I scream until freedom answers. Peace. Thank you.
My P. So when is this
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to excuse me and y'all look on my Instagram. But I want to say I'm also doing Poppy's Poetry Corner. Whatever day that airs. So next Wednesday. And then Thursday, I will be doing Paul Cram's Pentelectual Conversations. And then April 18th is the Slam Jam where I will be the coach. And then again, anybody who will be in the Chicagoland area, April 19th, I will be performing at Navy Pier Rooftop. Catch all of that on Instagram.
She be outside everywhere doing everything. She live here too. She live here.
And that also reminds me, June 6th is the 69 Elements of Seduction's five senses. That will be in Memphis, Tennessee. If y'all want y'all tickets for that, please go check it out. It is a phenomenal show that happens every year. Freddie Hydro is one of the presenters. To anybody in the King community who knows who he is, he's normally there. It's always a little.
Kim said is the link on your Instagram.
Link on your Instagram. Yes, it is. All the links and things are on my Instagram. But peace. Telling y'all.
I'll be my people. Okay, y'all. 11:30. We cutting close. Hold on. We're gonna have to. It's my sis turn. My sister's home with homework. Creative soul. Yeah.
Yeah, only yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I ain't got a title. This is crazy, but still did the homework.
Tough is tough, and I'm loving that shirt too.
Oh, thank you. All right. Try to fit the mood with whatever I put on.
Danny been out of here.
The spirit of a woman is relentless, pure dedication, continuous sacrifice, pure magic. The strength of a woman is inspiring, past, present, and future. The impact of hard work leads to a victory for all. Women stand tall. No matter what they are going through, real women don't compete. They lift each other up, hold up everything and everyone, putting their needs aside to provide and survive. Women, we are grateful for the courage, fearless days and nights. You are the real hero. You are more than the backbone of any nation. You are our biggest cheerleader, supporter, and nurturer. From the outside looking in, you are the beginning, middle, and end. Women are important. Don't you know that it takes unity to succeed? Shout out to all the grandmothers, mothers, aunties, and sisters. I'm so glad to be a woman. Thankful for the ups and downs, but one thing for sure, no matter what, I'm never gonna let anyone shift my crown. Yeah, and as always, remember, Creative Soul said that.
Mm-hmm.
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 Yeah, that part.
Mm-hmm. And
so for anybody that don't know, I did a tremendous switch. So you can only find me here on Wednesdays as Creative Soul. So every Tuesday and Thursdays, I am officially on TikTok at 10 p.m. Eastern on both days under the name Poetic Addiction _365. All the links is in the bios. Follow me on Instagram. You'll see everything on my stories, everything on my page. Homework is going to be posted tomorrow for next Tuesday. On Thursday nights, we do open mics. So come through, come share, come bless us with your gift, your talent. Listen, I got a little surprise going on, but the homework for next week is something that I mentioned in here a couple of weeks ago about ode to women. Poet? Yeah, you pick your favorite poet. It could be me, it could be Sin, it could be somebody that we all know in the poetry community. Pick a poem from them. You could pick a title of a poem, like Love Jones, from Sin.
2026.
Yes, the manuscript. You could pick that and use that as your title, or you can pick a poem from them and remix it. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. But I'm gonna post all details tomorrow. Yeah, tap in with me for sure. Yeah.
So y'all follow her Instagram, her TikTok, all them links.
All of that. All of that.
All that. Because we over there tomorrow.
Yeah, because we
still
got
Wednesday. Tomorrow was tomorrow still.
Yeah, tomorrow. We got some special stuff coming for April for National Poetry Month.
And it's my birthday too, yours.
Yeah.
So
of course.
I was meant to be here.
Yeah.
Poetry was meant to be
part
of me.
I just had to, meet you and
right. And inspire me to get back to pushing that pen because now I'm
big
pen
sin.
Hello? Big
Yeah.
pen sin.
Big pen sin, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shout out to Concrete Angel. Yeah. She came over here and did her thing 2 weeks in a row. She came over here on her birthday, which was my anniversary.
I gotta send you her homework. You got it? Or no? I gotta send it to you. Yeah, I gotta work on that too.
Okay, more homework.
Yeah, more homework. Listen, that's what I'm getting to understand. That's what I'm getting to understand, right? It's more than homework. It's a way for our creativity to fuel and grow. Yeah, that. So yeah, shout out to everybody that performed tonight. Shout out to the features. The vibe in here made me sit still because I just needed to end my homework. I just needed to end it, and I was in here just vibing. I forgot, and I was sending you.
You always get caught up.
Yo, I was sending you rubies, and I said I'm not even ready yet. I had to read it over, and that's how I go show you. I love it here, and I just be so in tune.
I love all of y'all loving it here. I love y'all loving me. Ooh, I love y'all too.
I love that for you, Virgo. Thank you. Yeah. I love that for you. I love that for us. I love that for Sin. Yeah, because she is a blessing. But yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna come back up. You got a blink?
Uh-huh.
All right, so I'm gonna come back.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back.
So I got a story for you, my Virgo. So
tell me the story.
Him right there. He like, oh, you know my Virgo?
Uh-huh.
Go. He was like, Virgo. I'm like, my Virgo? My Virgo? Oh yeah, she live here. It's not big. It's not. Hold on, Locke. Hold on. My body. Get y'all stuff to. Not from me, but all the money y'all get. Fix it. Let me be quiet because I'm trying to get my sticker. I have got to know I'm trying to get my sticker. So support your girl trying to get her sticker. Okay.
Wait, what sticker?
My sticker. My overdue sticker.
Oh, we talking about the big league?
The big sticker.
Oh, now we doing it.
Shh, not too much on me.
Bet. Okay, even better. Okay.
Yeah, I want my sticker. I deserve it. It's overdue.
You took like 5 years ago.
Yeah. I will come get it on your side too. Hurry up. Hello, my aunt. Welcome home. Teacher. But I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let her do her homework.
Wait, are you ready? Can I go?
Yes.
Okay.
Be ready.
Bet. I'm ready. So this one is called Women Who Made History. Celebration of women, the backbone of a nation. Not just in the now, but across every generation. Women who made history, not always named, not always seen, yet shaped the world from behind every scene. From Harriet Tubman walking freedom through darkness, to Rosa Parks sitting with quiet defiance, to Marie Curie glowing with brilliance, their courage still moves in alliance. Fearless, they stood when fear said fall, grateful for purpose that outlived it all. Hero, not for fame, but for what they gave. Protect generations they were born to save. Sacrifice, time to comfort, even their name, strength burning steady, never tamed. Unity, threads of power stitched through time, binding past to present in rhyme and rhyme. Women, you made history, and still you rise, not just memory, but in every dream that refuses to compromise.
I love that. See how y'all see how she be. Y'all see how y'all be making that look so easy. What's up, Vision? Coming through the back door again. I see you.
I try.
You do. You don't try, you do.
Yeah, but sometimes I be hearing everybody else's and I just okay, cut it.
What's the rules of the house?
I'm free to be here and respect here, and I'm me.
What?
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna.
What about BTA?
Wait, you gonna do it for real? Where? Oh,
Don't
you
worry
weren't
about
prepared
what the
for that.
last person did. Don't worry about what nobody else do. You come up here to do you.
I was gonna say that, but I wanted you to give me that one, that reaction, because it was gonna be
We
the
still
belt.
filming. We are filming for quality assurance. I have everybody to know downstairs. This live is being recorded for quality assurance. What are all these people that don't even? Who are y'all people? How y'all finding me? Go away. Anyway, shout out to everybody that's in the building. This is What's the Word Poetry.
Thank you,
7,
y'all.
Episode 11. And we got my Virgo baby, aka 80s baby, in a box right now. She just did her piece. Shout out to all of y'all. Who else got homework that they want to share? Or a piece that they
Can
want to
you
share?
kick me out, by the way?
Sure. I love
Thank
you.
you. I love you too. Thank you. Bye.
Not aka hi, Miss Virgo. What? Right? Mr. Ginger? Mr. Ginger. DPMO. Okay? DPMO. My sis back upstairs.
I wanted to do this piece. It's about almost exactly a year old. The W in women. Thank God for women who continue to fight. The women who strive to figure it out, realizing that tough battles never last. It proves to be no match when women don't quit. They knock out any challenge, lacing up them boxing gloves, ready to change the outcome. It is always an honor to team up with other women that are a force to be reckoned with. Women empowerment is sure to be no match for any man or woman not on their team. In 2026, women are the true warriors, paving the way for the next generation, proven to never go down without a fight. Thinking about all the women battling cancer, those that have lost their battle, and those who continue their living legacy. The true test comes when faced with adversity. Sometimes even on the biggest stage, when the odds are stacked against us, we have to show the world that we belong here. Just look at Tank and Roach. Can someone say rematch? Even when under attack, women will fight and fight, determined to make sure you remember their name. Because one day, you may see their picture on a billboard or their name in bright blue lights. And trust me, their story will be a testimony as they share all that they have endured, because the W in women stands for we will win despite any circumstance. And as always, remember, Creative Soul said that. And always
AKA Poetic Addiction said that. What's up, Alicia?
that part.
Alicia was here
Positive,
last week.
mind, vibes, and life.
Hello? And in this live PVO, positive vibes only. Water and respect. Hello? All three.
True that. True that. Because I need some water.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah.
I'm going to read my piece from your house.
From yesterday?
Uh-huh.
Let's get it.
I can honestly say that I'm blessed. And I know this because of the constant reminders I get Teamwork and support that circulates between me, my family, and my friends. And never having to worry about being in competition because we built a place where we grow together and cheer each other on. Breaking the chains by the world with making it seems as though there isn't enough room for everyone, especially in a place where it should feel safe because we are a community. So togetherness and unity are the acts that should always be on repeat. But someone will give you reassurance in moments of doubt, where instead of turning their back, they'll tell you, give me your hand and guide you. As a reminder that having faith over fear will always take you further than the doubts and the self-sabotaging thoughts the mind will make you think you can't go beyond. Because time tells all things. So never be afraid to speak your mind, as good communication will always be the answer to your questions as long as you're always willing to listen. And trust everything you seek will be revealed. Just stretch beyond the limits that you set on yourself and be strong no matter the storm. Lock in and push through. Let go and let God. Because even if no one else is, my Lord and Savior always is dependable. Community is where you can release, express freely, and help someone else feel loved, welcomed, and appreciated. So if you're ever feeling alone, just give me your hand and we'll break chains together. Because teamwork always makes the load feel a little lighter, the loads feel a little higher. So don't shy away. Give me your hands and we'll ease on down the road together to the end. Because I'm standing solid, giving you all your roses while you're here to smell them while we still can. Part 2. Teamwork makes the dream work. So why not build strong bonds where you know no one will be willing to pick you up or leave you hanging where you left off? A supportive community where we share faith over fear, because fear needs you to survive, but faith is what gets us over the troubled times. So even if you don't know how it will turn out, always speak your mind, as time will always be the true teller of truth and the lies that may hide behind it. Help to create understanding where confusion is sent to disrupt clarity. Make good deeds, not feel like charity, but just to be reminded that there is still purity that still exists in this world of chaos. We can stretch the limits beyond what they think we need to give to us because we are strong. And I don't know about anybody else's, but trust that my messages will be received. You either going to hear it or you're going to listen. Either way, you choose. I'm breaking the chains of ignorance that keep trying to have us locked into the notion that we can't cross the road just because I'm no chicken. Trying to give the impression that there's nothing on the other side for us. But the teamwork we continue to put into the lifting each other up will always show that we are here and we are dependable. And you can't count on one without the other to put in the time to make sure that the mission will be completed. Control what you can, and for what you can't, let go and let God. Lock in and stay strong. And also give me your hands. Michael Fernandez. Hello. Goodbye. So those was both of my homeworks from TikTok now, from Creative Soul, Poetic Addiction, because she only Creative Soul over here now. So on TikTok, she only Poetic Addiction. So that was my writer's block homeworks. Bye, Michael Fernandez. Adios. Bye, Dios con Dios. So this is my prompts from, Au revoir. TPT, poquito, all three. My faith lasts longer than a microwave because the warmth that makes me a believer can't be quick ended with bad radiation. So I let my prayers do the time and wait for their alignment. That didn't sound right. I don't know German. Yeah, that was the homework from across the street. My faith lasts longer than a microwave because the warmth that takes to make me a believer can't be quick ended with bad radiation. So I let my prayers do the time and I wait for the alignment. It was a quick prompt. And the prompt was, my faith lasts longer than a microwave. What it was again? Microwave prayers. Microwave prayers or something like that. Microwave faith. Microwave faith. I don't know why I can't remember it, but yeah, it was a little quick thing because we said it in a line. Everybody had a line and we like read it as one. So that was dope. And this was my other homework. It was what was it? Something about an Oreo. What was this? Oreo beliefs. My skin is a sin. I don't know how I feel about this one. The TikTok is poetic addiction. What's up, Destiny? How you doing? I don't play pets, love, so sorry that you entered this live looking for some pets because we don't play pets. I think I got a pet daddy already. I don't know if I'm still owned, but don't bite me. I got a pet daddy. My belief is hard on the outside as my fears are soft on the inside because I'm hard according to what the world sees, as my skin is seen as a sun. My brown receives so much shade as it's one of the most powerful elements that makes me who I am. I smile with teeth as white as cream on those cookies y'all love to sample the taste of. But this ain't something you leave unfinished, so eat. And you better leave no crumbs. I am the feeling that fuels the soul when its tank is headed to east. So best you try not to get a taste and leave. Bask in me. Because your Oreo belief that my skin is a sin is a blasphemous, as y'all thinking Jesus was a white man. But that's just them, and that's okay. But the only sin around these parts is blessed. What? Anywho, that brings us to the conclusion and the closure of What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 11. Shout out to everybody that's here, everybody that's been here. Shout out to the flyer man, Mr. Lockwave. If y'all don't got him with the fade, make sure y'all hit lock. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. My sister.
I was going to allow you to close. I was going to say this after hours, but.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is my good sis. Also my ad woman, creative soul, AKA poetic addiction. Find her across the street on these TikTok streets, on those TikTok streets. But yeah, we have had a good night of poetry. Another one of Season 7, Episode 11.
Look who found us.
She got me favorited. She been found me. She just